we go to the senior member of the desk, Mike Jewell, with our storyline of the year, Mike Jewell's Award.
Man, this one kicks in right at the start. Hope springs eternal early on, and the 2017 Clay Eagles. Coach John Gallius, his first season, he's got a bunch of juniors, Reese Raymer, Trey Reddick, Jake Novak, and the progression of this football team through the entire season. Big win against St. Francis. Thomas Clucky with the big field goal. Then the shocker with St. John's. A great Week 10 victory against Lima Senior. Yeah, the record books, it's a 5-5 season. But I love the way this team performed, the way this team came together, and the way the entire Oregon community, thirsting for back to the greatness of Ted Federici and company, they're taking that first step. And it's a young squad. I love Coach Gallius' energy. He brings it to the table. Yeah. The Clay Eagles, my story of the year, baby. Love it.
And maybe the game of the year, as far as they were concerned, that win over St. John's.
Oh, gosh, yes. Just coming back, the ability of the defense to make stops, the ability of Waymer and Reddick and Novak to make big plays, Clucky with the kick. Oh, it's just that the team got me. They got me early, and they kept me. They kept me.
Mike Jewell fired up. All right, Mike Robb, we move to you, your storyline of the year.
Well, you know we ain't got to go too far. Just go right over the border. Let's look at Northview. Let's talk about these guys. These cats have had a tremendous season. First time in school history starting 7-0, taking these guys to the playoffs, and you get a look right there at one of the best, OKK and company. These guys played excellent all season. But the one guy who we're going to mention right now, because he just got a pick, Mr. Hullabard. This guy was amazing football player. He did it with one arm. He did it with two arms. He did it everything he could to make this team work and win games and get to the point that they did. This team, this is a program that you saw the starting quarterback last year get benched. You saw him get benched, and he had to bounce back, get an opportunity to start, and the coaches trusted him, and he came out and he did everything possible to get this team into a record-breaking season for them. So great job to the Wildcats.
Yeah, Northview Wildcats. So Mike Jewell going with the Clay Eagles season, Mike Robb going with the Northview Wildcats in their playoff run. I'm gonna trim it down a little bit, fellas. I'm not going season. I'm going one game that felt like a season. Let's take it back. Week 7. Scott at start Thursday Night Football on BCSN. Scott had just won their first game in over 2 years the week before, looking to knock off the two-time defending city champs. Start kicker Jake Baumgartner missed every kick he attempted in regulation. Field goals, an extra point, 4 total. Game goes to overtime. Baumgartner called on, and this.
Boom, get it through.
And it is gone. Baumgartner knocks it through in overtime. Incredible emotion there. You see it at the end. Coach Corey Pargo, and Start wins the game and goes on to win their 3rd straight title.
You just keep on kicking. My coach Jeremiah Detmer told me, everybody misses, and you just got to keep on kicking. All shooters shoot, all kickers kick. That's all you got to do is just keep on kicking. I mean, rough night, as you said, miss. Hey, you're going to get the next one. We're going to need you. You're going to get the next one. I mean, I can't thank my coach enough for coming for me, and I'm glad we won the game. I love this team.
What an amazing night. You and I were on the call for that game, and how many times did we say it? It's going to come down to him, and it did.
You felt it, the football gods giving him that, and he comes through. Kickers are tough.
Yeah, and it was amazing that, to their credit, and as he mentioned, the entire team, you'd see some kids, they just kind of walk away or maybe yell at. Everybody hug him, had him all the way up into overtime. So that was my storyline of the year.